Hello everyone, this is me Tasfia and welcome to my little corner of the internet. This was a Friday in my life. I started my morning by freshening up, doing a little skincare and getting ready for the day. Since it was a Friday, I finally had some time to organize my room. Usually I am busy with studying and exam preparation, so I don't get enough time to clean everything myself. Most of the time my mom helps me keep things neat. When I looked around my room, I could immediately tell I had been studying a lot. There are books, notes, papers and random things everywhere. So I started by cleaning my room and putting everything back in its place. Honestly, I love the feeling of clean my room. It makes me feel much more productive and motivated. After that, I moved on to organizing my books and notes. The night before I had studied quite late, so everything was left exactly where I had finished. My books were open, my notes were scattered and my highlighters were basically everywhere. So I spent some time arranging everything properly. Being a medical student means spending most of our life surrounded by books, and somehow there's always one more book waiting to be organized. Then I cleaned my favorite study corner. I do have a study table, but for a reason I always end up studying here. It's my comfort zone and I like keeping it organized because I spend so many hours here. My study table was also a little messy, so I cleaned that too. I arranged my notebooks, pens and other study materials. By the time I finished, everything looked much better and I finally felt ready to start my day. While cleaning, I wanted to share something with you guys that I have wanted to start blogging for a long time, but I never really had the confidence. I always wondered whether people would enjoy watching my videos or not. But then I thought, if I enjoy making videos, that's already a good enough reason to start. As a medical student, my life isn't always very exciting. Most of my days revolve around studying, classes, exams and trying not to panic when I see how much syllabus is left. Sometimes I feel like medical students don't really have off days, so we just have study days in different outfits. After cleaning everything, I sat down to study. I usually try to study with a timer because it helps me stay focused and keeps me from getting distracted. Then I studied for a while and a little later my mom brought me breakfast. After breakfast, it was back to studying again. By noon, I was still studying, and the funny thing about a medical student is that no matter how many hours you study, you somehow still feel like there's more left to do. While studying, I have realized something important, that consistency matters more than motivation. Some days I feel super focused and some days even starting feels hard. But I have learned that even on slow days, showing up and doing a little bit still counts. In medical school, you don't really have the luxury to wait for the perfect mood to study. And over time, I have also learned that studying smart is just as important as studying hard. I try to make short notes, revise frequently, and use active recall instead of just passively reading. I also break my syllabus into small, manageable targets so I don't feel overwhelmed. For example, instead of saying I will study the whole chapter, I tell myself I will finish this one topic and test myself on it. After studying for hours, I decided to take a break. I made myself some coffee and spent some time talking with my mom. Here I have some mangoes while talking with my mom. After that, I took a shower, and as you will probably notice from these clips, I was being a little dramatic after my shower. Then I prayed and had my lunch. After lunch, I rested for a little while before getting ready for another study session. In the evening, I sat down with my books again and continued studying until late at night. I couldn't record every single moment because the video would have become extremely long, and let's be honest, watching me stare at textbooks for hours probably wouldn't be the most exciting content, but I wanted this vlog to show a real day in my life. This wasn't exactly my everyday routine. It was more of an off-day routine. Even on off days, medical students usually ended up studying because there's always another exam waiting. The next day I had an item exam, so most of my focus was on preparing for that, and that's how my Friday came to an end. So that's how my Friday went. Honestly, this vlog wasn't anything extraordinary. It was just a simple day in my life as a medical student. A day filled with studying, cleaning, coffee breaks, family time and preparing for yet another exam. I have wanted to start blogging for a long time because I genuinely enjoy capturing moments and creating memories. I don't know where this journey will take me, but I know that I want to document these years of my life. Medical school is a huge part of who I am right now, and one day I think it will be nice to look back and remember these moments. If you enjoyed spending the day with me, I would really appreciate your support. It would mean so much if you could like this video, leave a comment, and let me know what kind of content you would like to see next. Thank you so much for watching, supporting, and giving my first vlog a chance. I hope to see you again in the next vlog. Until then, take care, stay safe, keep working hard toward your goals, and I will see you very soon. Bye everyone. Tada.